Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Stoichkov's Expendables. So I just finished recording the previous episode and we're gonna start right where we left off. So currently we're at 8-2 in FUT Champs. So right now we're gonna play the last 10 games, and also make sure to watch until the end of the video because I have an 85 times 10 saved up. I have the 87 plus World Cup or Fantasy Hero player pick, and I believe there's also like a FUT birthday player pack, and there is also another good pack, but I can't remember it, but I promise it's good, so make sure to watch until the end. And with all that out the way, let's just jump into some gameplay. Okay, so let's see our first opponent. Out of the last 10 games, he has the Ajax badge, Mainango, Maldini, Ramos, he has the Gattuso, he's done his SPC. Okay, that's a decent team. He has some dangerous players there to watch out for, so let's see whether we could get a win here. Stoichkov to Rashford, Rashford to Charlie, Charlie back to Stoichkov here. That's a really good pass. We're gonna pass it back to Charlie. Charlie here does well. Can he finish weak-footed shots? Yes, he does, and we take the lead here quite early on, and it's 1-0. Okay, Rashford here. Good pass to Charlie, who is through on goal. Charlie here has the chance to make it 2-0, and yes, he does quite a weak shot there, but his keeper was in no man's land, and it's 2-0. Ooh, Spinazzola gets it. Back to Diaz. Back to Spinazzola. Okay, this is a good combination here. He doesn't rush. Now, maybe he's gonna commit a bit. Diaz here to Charlie. Charlie unselfishly to Rashford, and he does manage this time to finish, and it's 3-0. Barella, Diaz to Charlie, and it should be able to end it here. Charlie here, can he finish near post? Yes, he can, and that's 4-1, and that's officially game over. He's even going to quit. So that truly puts us at 9-2, I believe. Yeah, that's the first game out of the 10, so let's just move on over to the next one. So guys, we're heading over to our 13th game. Currently we're at 10 wins and 2 losses, and I forgot to mention that I've also opened the 84 times 20, the 84 times 40 actually, twice on Wednesday. I did record it since I wanted to catch the FUT birthdays promo, and you would see that before I open this weekend league's rewards. I'll show you that, and obviously from those players we can pick out the squad as well for the next weekend league. But this guy had a really nice team, so let's see whether we could secure the 11th win here. And I has Yaya to Bergkamp. He has the new trophy Titans Bergkamp. We do get it off him though. Diaz to Charlie. Charlie through to Rashford. Rashford here is through on goal. Rashford manages to cover on his right foot, and he does finish here to make it 1-0. That's a nice start to the game. Okay, Bremer here with a good interception. Veron, Diaz to Rashford to Charlie. Can Charlie finish this time? Yes, he can. He almost tackled us there. And we're 2-0 up. Okay, Kimpembe. Now he has Yaya to Vieira to Pele to Vinicius, who does well there. And Vinicius manages to score. He was quite patient with his attack. He even has the FUT birthday Vinicius. I didn't notice that, so we need to watch out there. It's 2-1.
A few moments later.
Yes, Vinicius, this time we are prepared, but he still gets in front. He does really well, and you know what? This is a good goal. Maybe he was a bit lucky that we didn't get the ball there, but the skill moves worked nicely there, and he manages to equalize almost straight away after we took a 2-goal lead, and it's 2-2. Okay, Pele here manages to get him in front of both of our players there. I mean, pretty much scored 2 of his goals in an identical way. The step overs are quite OP, especially if you have Pele and FUT birthday Vinicius, and he takes the lead here 3-2. Now that should be game now, so he does manage to turn us around after we were 2-0 up. He manages to basically win 3-2, which isn't good, but to be honest, this guy was quite good. He had quite the better team than us, so we will take the L here, and hopefully we can recover in the next game. So guys, currently we're at 10-4. We still haven't gotten our 11th win, so currently we are 2 losses in a row, and we're coming up against a guy who's a fan of the FUT birthday promo. He has obviously Mbappe. He's completed the Rivaldo SPC, so that's a bit of a different team, but still, it does look quite nice. So let's see whether we could finally get a win here or whether we'll continue losing. Jairzinho towards Mbappe. Okay, somehow we didn't intercept this ball, and he scores with Rivaldo, which pretty much puts this game to bed. So yet another loss, 3 losses in a row here. So if nothing happens this game, we're just gonna move on over to the next one. So we're heading over to our 16th game. So far, this is our 4th attempt to get the 11 wins. To be honest, I don't think we have a chance anymore for 14, so hopefully we can get the 11th one here and get it over and done with. This guy yet again has Sergio Ramos, Zidane, has these standard OP players that I see more often than my parents as a whole, so let's see whether we can get the win here.
It's so false. It's very bad.
To Haaland actually, that's Mbappe here, who is faster. We're gonna try to cut off the lane here. He does get past us, okay. He chained all the glitchy skill moves there, Boro to scoop, the reverse elastico, and you know what? We are just going to quit here. I don't think there's any point playing this game, playing this match, so we're just gonna move on over to the next game. Okay, so from 10-2, we're 10-6. To be honest, if I finish 10-10, this is gonna be the last time that you're gonna see me playing FIFA.
Cap.
So hopefully this doesn't happen and we can actually get a win here. Borrella, decent pass to Charlie. Charlie does well
Boom.
here. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Okay, finally we take a lead in the game here and it's 1-0. I'm gonna pass it. I wanted to pass it back, but we were just manhandled there. I'm surprised it's not a foul. He didn't even touch the ball, but Dalot to Origi, to Mahrez, to Cruyff, and will he finish? Yes, he can. Okay, it's 1-1. Diaz to Veron here. Veron over to Charlie. Charlie does
Boom.
well. Can he finish now? Yes, he can. Okay, finally Charlie redeems himself here, and we're 2-1 up. Okay, Pogba. We couldn't get the slight tackle interception there with Stoichkov. Pogba yet again to Cruyff. Cruyff manages to get past both of us and he equalizes 2-2. Of course, it's gonna be a tough game. We couldn't really win an easy one today. Veron to Borrella. Borrella to
Boom.
Chukwueze, and Chukwueze managed to grab his first goal, I believe, for today. And we take the lead yet again and it's 3-2. Let's see this time whether we can keep it.
Very false.
Okay, so I don't know why we got out of his way. Cruyff here. We were so close to getting the tackle correct here, but yet again, almost from kickoff, he equalizes and it's 3-3. Trent here has an open flank thanks to Chukwueze. We're gonna pass it over to Borrella. Borrella couldn't pass it over, but Borrella actually manages to get a tackle and Stoichkov scores here and it's 4-3. Okay, now we really need to keep the lead. I'm gonna pass it over to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz back to Spinazzola. I'm gonna pass it back to Diaz. Can we header it here? Yes, we can. Harry Kane does well. We're gonna pass it and Borrella gets the goal and finally we managed to win a game. So we are 11-6 currently. I believe it should be 11-6. Technically, we do have a chance to get rank 4 if we win our next 3 games, but I'm not gonna bother you with that. I'm gonna either like try to win them off camera and I'm gonna show you the last game for the 14th win, or we're just gonna jump on over to the rewards. So guys, officially we end in rank 5. To be honest, maybe we could have done a bit better after the really good start that we've had on Saturday, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Like I said before, we're here to have fun and to use different players, not necessarily to get higher ranks. And I think this weekend league we've had a bit of fun with this team. So let's now see what we're gonna get from the rewards. But before we open all the packs and player picks, I'm going to, we're gonna time travel a bit. We're gonna jump back to Wednesday, where I opened my 84 times 40 packs, basically, and afterwards we'll be back here with the player picks. Hello guys, so today, Wednesday, as you can see on your screen, I have the two 84 times 20 packs that you get from the FUT birthday swaps tokens, and I'm gonna be opening them today since I really wanna pack a FUT birthday player and a FUT birthday icon as well, if possible. I know there's a new promo coming out that's called Trophy Titans, I believe, but we are gonna have some saved packs for then, and right now I believe we have more value in opening the packs right now. So without further ado, without stalling, we're just gonna open them the old-fashioned way. So hopefully here we can see a FUT birthday or maybe an icon. No FUT birthday, it's a man of the match, which isn't good. Europa League though. Who's that? That's Pedro Goncalves, but he's a center mid. Okay, I always thought that he's a forward. 87 at the front. Not really the best, but let's see who we can get in the pack. Here we get another Europa League man of the match. We have Chilwell, De Gea, Robertson, Alexander-Arnold. No duplicates, which is fine, but quite a lot of 84s. And by the way, from these packs, if you want me to use any players that we get from here, you can just leave them as a comment below. and I'll make sure to include them here. Off the top of my head, I have completed the footballers Mason bound, so he is a potential player to include. But now let's jump on over to the second pack, and hopefully it's going to be better. So first pack, to be honest, was quite mid. We didn't pack any FUT birthday or FUT birthday icons. Hopefully this one can redeem us a bit. I'm gonna open it right now, and I really want to see the FUT birthday flare. And no, we don't see it. Come on. We get a team of the week, and that's an 86. Okay, that's even worse. Krunic here. Okay, we do get a bit more high-rated players. We get Pulisic, Casemiro, Ruben Diaz. And, okay, we do get some duplicates here. Brozovic, Chiellini. So these are the 284 times 20 packs. Now, let's check out the other saves packs plus the weekend league rewards. So hopefully we got something good out of the 84 times 40. To be honest, I don't even remember what we got since it was on Wednesday. But I'll remind myself when I'm doing the editing for this video. So now we have the 3 red picks, we have the 284 pluses, and we have the big boy player pick here. Hopefully we're gonna get a FUT Fantasy hero from that, but we shall see. So let's start first with the red picks here. This team of the week is quite stacked, so let's see, can we get a high rated player? We start, ooh, is that Remy Cabella? I mean, only legends would remember. Yeah, that is Remy Cabella. I didn't know he played for Lille, but he was quite the player before. Looking at his stats, he does look good, but obviously we are going to take Honorat here for the rating. So 86, you know what, a decent start. Let's move on over to the second red pick. Can we get a De Bruyne? No, we can't. We do get Posh here, who I believe could play as a center back. Yes, okay, so he does have really decent stats, and he could be one of our center backs, to be honest, looking at it. So we are going to take him. 2 86s with a star. Can we get a 94 Kevin De Bruyne now, EA? Come on. No, we don't. We get an 88 Trippier. We have used Trippier in the series before his winter wildcards, but we are going to take him for the rating. So those are the red picks done. Now let's move on over to the 84 pluses. So can we get one of the new promos here? And okay, straight away we get Miroslav Klose here. 4-star, 5-star. Okay, the stats look quite decent. And you know what? We already got our striker for the next weekend league. Okay, that was quite decent. I didn't even finish my sentence, can we get a new promo card, and we already did. So I have seen that quite a lot of you guys have packed them, so hopefully we can get a few more. So let's see the second 84. We don't get it, but we do get Luka Modric, which we are going to take. So now only the big boy player pick is left. So hopefully I just want to get a FUT Fantasy hero, and that's different from Papin. So let's see, without further ado, without any stalling, let's just open it. Can we get somebody good? Nope, we don't. That's quite awful here. I mean, I am gonna take Papin for the rating. Maybe we can get Tim Cahill. I don't know whether he had a FUT Fantasy card. I'll need to double check, but potentially we could include Tim Cahill, but I'm gonna take Papin for the rating, and we are gonna put him in some form of an SPC. Okay, so the hero pick was an L, but anyway, now we have quite a lot of packs to open, so let's jump on over to those. So we have 9 packs in the store here. Let's check them out really quickly. We have the premium team of the week pack, 84 times 5, 85 plus player pack, 85 times 5, another 85 times 5, the 86 plus Road to the Final FUT Fantasy or FUT Birthday Team 1. We have the FUT Birthday Player Pack, and we have the 50 and 125k pack from the FUT Champs rewards. And you know what, let's open the FUT Champs rewards first. We're gonna start with the premium team of the week pack. Can we get De Bruyne? Belgium? No, Belgium, it's France. Okay, that is Jorge. Okay, 84, not the greatest to be honest, but do keep on getting a Smalling guy, and we do get Remy Cabella. I mean, I don't think that all of them are usable, so I am going to list them right now, and let's move on over to the next pack. So the next pack that we are going to open is the 50k pack from the reward. So can we get a tradable special card? No, we don't. We get a normal gold card. Spanish isn't the greatest. Oh, it's actually Laporte. It's a walkout, so you know what? We will take it. Laporte, obviously, we have used. Fernando, I'm pretty sure we haven't used, and he has a really good FUT Fantasy card, so potentially we could include him in the team. Fred we have used. Jose Sa I don't think we have used, and I believe his special card Openda we have used as well. So I'm gonna sort out this pack, and let's move on over to the next one. So next up we have the ultimate pack. So come on EA, can we get a special card that's worth a lot of coins? No special card. It still could be worth a lot of coins. No, it's not. It's Wojciech Chesney, yet another walkout, an 86. Well, you know what, it's pretty decent. Ooh, we get a 10k player here that we can discard. Let's see the other players. Griezmann, I don't know whether we have used. And by the way, just to remind you yet again, guys, if you want me to use any particular player that we get from here, you can leave it in the comments below. Let's check out the rest of the pack here. Dzeko we have used, Jesus Navas as well, I believe. Gravenberg, Camavinga. Okay, and if you're not sure which players that were already included in the team, I have the spreadsheet with all the players that we've used so far down in the description below, so you can double check those. And okay, I'm gonna sort this pack again, and we're gonna move on over to the next one. So next pack that we're gonna open, I think it will be this 85 plus player pack. It's a single player only, so can it be a special promo card? Let's say no, it's just a normal gold card. It's Argentinian though, center forward Dybala. Okay, at least it's not an 85, it's an 86 that we'll be able to use in an SBC, so I am happy with that. And afterwards, you know what, let's just open the FUT Birthday player pack here, and afterwards we're gonna open the 86 plus. Okay, so from the FUT Birthday player pack, we're hoping to get maybe Portuguese or Ukrainian, Spanish center back. Who's that? That's Uri. Okay, that's pretty much a nail, but you know what? We got Fernando earlier on in the pack. Now we get Uri, who is usable in terms of like being an actual center back. So potentially we could be building a La Liga side, but we shall see. We still have a lot of packs to open. So now let's open the 86 plus road to the final FUT Fantasy or FUT Birthday player. Let's see what kind of special card we're gonna get. That is road to the final. Germans at Volant. We have used Volants. Okay, that's quite bad. So we have 3 packs remaining, 84 times 5 and 2 85 times 5. So essentially an 85 times 10. So let's open the 84 times 5. And can we get a trophy Titans here? Yes, we do. Okay, that could be interesting. Don't tell me it's closer. It's not, it's Lam. Okay, that's Lam's cheaper version. Not cheaper, but lower rated version because it has a V. But that's quite nice. I mean, I'm happy with any version of Philip Lahm here, and we do get only 84s in the pack apart from Lahm, but you know what, that's quite the dub here. Let me see how much he's worth. Okay, so he's worth only maybe 120k, but in terms of like usable players, he's quite good. Can he play? Yeah, he can play at right back, left back, so that's quite good. So we're gonna store this in the club. Let me see where I can put Bastoni, and I'll be right back with the rest of the packs. So guys, I'm back. I did put Bastoni in an SPC, and that's the year in review player pick. So last time we got the Kittelari and Spinazzola. Hopefully this time around we can get again somebody usable, potentially Mbappe. So let's see, can we get somebody good? Okay, you do get Origi, Garcia, Soloth. I'll need to double check whether we view Soloth. If not, potentially I might take Raul Garcia, since we did pack a lot of La Liga players. So I double checked and it seems like we haven't used Soloth, so I'm going to take him. To be honest, he's not worth that much. Maybe it's a bit of an L in terms of the player pick, but the actual player is really good, so we're definitely going to be including him in our side. And now let's jump on over to the packs. So obviously we have the 2 85 times 5, so let's open the first one and let's hope that we can get a Trophy Titans player. Can we make it 3? No, it's Team of the Week. It's Argentinian. Who's that? That's Medina, and we have used Medina before, but it is an 88 Team of the Week that we could include in an SPC. And ooh, we get Virgil van Dijk. Okay, this 85 times 5 is actually quite decent. We do get 385 players, but Van Dijk and Medina are quite good. So now let's move on over to the next pack. So the final pack of the episode is the last 85 times 5. So can we get a Trophy Titans to make it 3? This is our final chance here. Let us see. It's again a Team of the Week player. Hopefully it's not Medina again. It's not. It's German right mid. Is that Leroy Sané? Okay, I believe we have included Leroy Sané, so we can't include him again. But 88 is good. Somebody behind him maybe. Okay, we do actually get a Trophy Titans. We do get Fernando Torres, but other than that, we get Courtois, Neymar, and Trapp. So we don't get any 85s here. So Torres, potentially, we could upgrade to his more expensive version. I don't know how much he costs, though. I'll need to double check. Or if not, we'll just include this version as a super sub. But Overall, if you've enjoyed the content, please leave it a like. If you want me to use any particular players that we packed here, you can leave them as a comment below, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel in order not to miss the next video, and I'll see you guys then. Stay safe. Goodbye.